Thank you for joining this reading comprehension lesson with Mrs. Knight. We will read a passage and answer some questions using a word bank. Today, we will read about Mary Seacole and answer some critical thinking questions from the reading. There are some key terms we will see in our reading: herbal, remedies, determined, accomplishments, and honor. Look out for those words as you read with me and try to use the sentence around the word to find its meaning. You can read along with me. Mary Seacole. Mary Seacole was a famous black woman who helped to nurse soldiers. She was born in Jamaica in 1805. Her mother was Jamaican and was a nurse. Her father was Scottish and was in the British Army. When she was very young, Mary learned a great deal about nursing from her mother, including many herbal remedies. In 1853, the Crimean War began between Great Britain and Russia. Mary wanted to volunteer as a nurse. She was turned away because of the color of her skin. She was determined to help. Mary paid her own way to sail to the war zone to help care for wounded soldiers. She set up a hospital called the British Hotel, where she took care of many soldiers. She was called Mother Seacole because she helped so many people by nursing them and providing them food and clothing. After the war, Mary received a Medal of Bravery. For a long time after her death, Mary was forgotten. Eventually, people, including a group of Jamaican nurses, began reading about her accomplishments. They even named a building in Jamaica after her. A statue in London was built in her honor in 2016. Here are some more facts. Mary Seacole used aloe vera to treat wounds and burns. Aloe is still used for this purpose today. During the life of Mary Seacole, people were prejudiced against black people and those of mixed race. The remedies Mary Seacole used are still in use today in many countries. Mary used lemon, okra, ginger, and other natural ingredients to heal the wounds of soldiers. Now it's time for our critical thinking questions. Get paper and a pencil ready. Number 1. Why is Mary Seacole famous? I'll show you how I started my sentence. Mary Seacole is famous for blank. Number 2. Why was Mary awarded a Medal of Bravery? I'll show you how I started my sentence. Mary Seacole was brave when blank. Number 3. What did Mary use to heal wounds? You can write, Mary used blank to heal the wounded soldiers. For our last question, let's put in some extra thought and write an extra sentence. Number 4. How did Mary show determination? You can use the sentence, Mary was determined to blank, and she accomplished this by blank. As you work on your critical thinking questions, you can pause the video and look back over the reading to find your answers. And remember, your answers don't have to look exactly like mine. Let's check our answers together. Number 1. Mary Seacole is famous for opening a hospital and using herbal remedies to heal wounded soldiers during the Crimean War. Number 2. Mary Seacole was brave for being a nurse in a war zone. Number 3. Mary used herbal remedies like aloe and ginger to heal wounds. Number 4. Mary was determined to help wounded soldiers, and she traveled to a war zone alone to open a hospital. She did not give up when she was told no. Did you come up with different answers than I did? I can't wait to see your work. Here is a quote from Mary Seacole. "The grateful words and smile which rewarded me for binding up a wound was a pleasure worth risking life for at any time." What do you think this quote means? Why do you think Mary was willing to risk her life to help wounded soldiers during a war? If we look at the quote, there are some clues. It says, "the grateful words and smile which rewarded me." It seems that Mary enjoyed helping others and enjoyed the happiness she could give soldiers by healing them. Thank you for joining me for this reading and comprehension lesson. You did awesome. You can find more videos on my YouTube channel, and I will link some fun sites for further learning in the bio below.